Oh, I did want to, someone did send me a clip of Adam McLeod's live stream. He backed me up and tried to explain to everyone that it makes no sense that I would be behind attacking Tim in the new Powerhouse Gym. There's a real good clip in there too, where I'd love someone should edit that and repost it. There's a real short clip where he he reads a comment from Transform X, and McLeod replies directly, not to Transform X. See, I didn't. I don't know what I'm talking about because I wasn't watching the damn thing. Um, who am I thinking of? Well, it could be Transform X. Whoever Mentstone Labs is. Mentstone Labs made a comment about the attacks on Tim and Powerhouse Jim, and Adam McLeod replied directly to Mentstone Labs and said, "You should have been on the live earlier. I explained all this, how it doesn't make sense that Jay would be attacking Powerhouse Jim." So I actually appreciate Adam doing that. I know I know we're not best buddies, but at least he's being somewhat honest. So there you go, Adam. I give you the fucking, when you do something good, I'll give you the acknowledgement. Dana Lash is hot. Yeah, she is. I would drink tea made from her toenail clippings. Yeah, that's pretty bad when Mentstone Labs loses Adam McLeod as a fucking supporter of his nonsense. KSI Sniper says washing destroys the flavor. Well, you're half right and half wrong. You on a real cast iron skillet that's been seasoned, you should never use soap. I believe people that know how to use a cast iron skillet properly rinse it under hot water and scrape it with something sharp. You never want to use soap on a fucking seasoned cast iron skillet. You'll never get the fucking taste of soap out of your food. You basically might as well throw the pan in the garbage, because a seasoned cast iron skillet has got so much carbon buildup that when that soap gets into the carbon, you're never. It's going to be in every meal you cook from then on out. So yeah, a cast iron skillet should be cleaned with a sharp edge and scalding hot fucking water. You're actually instead of using Teflon, you're actually using carbon as your nonstick surface. Where are the best chainsaws made? Uh, Aryan nations. How about that? KSI Sniper says just never wash it. Well, that's kind of gross. You just run it under hot water and scrape it with something sharp like a metal spatula. It's really all you need to do. Aren't Johnson Reds made in Sweden? Johnson Red, they're the ones that usually have a turbo. At least they did back in 20 years ago. A lot of people like those Johnson Red turbos. Woundai Boy says German Finnish genetics is I. Well, then you must really hate Russians. Ugh. Big Lenny said you are not allowed at the new gym. Well, then it must be true. I wouldn't want to disagree with Big Lenny. Soviet training methods are best. I guess. I mean, West Side Barbell basically copied Bulgarian training methods. I'm done with my pre-workout. I'm seriously ready for them to open the doors. Adam versus Cuban. Winner gets to do your laundry for a month. You know, one thing about the Cuban, his dad probably taught him how to box. He wouldn't need to take lessons like Adam did. Tren E with Deca and Test E. Your opinion? I wouldn't stack Deca and Tren together simply for the fact that it might shut down your wee-wee. They're both NOR19 derivatives, so I would never stack two NOR19 derivatives together unless you really don't care about your wee-wee. But if you don't care about getting a hard on, Deca and Tren would be a great stack. Huh. I guarantee Johnny B. Lou is bluffing. There is no video. Give me a break. Side delts on pull or push day. I think we've been over that a million times. Yeah, Lou, release the tape, says Marty. Oh, please, Johnny B. I don't believe you for a second. Oh, here we go with comments about Lou. I see he's back in the gym looking fit as ever. Do you recommend deadlifts at all? Some strongman guy said deadlifts are only good for people who want to do deadlifts. That's a very stupid statement. Deadlifts probably work for the lift that recruits the single most muscle fibers of any lift is probably the deadlift. Deadlifting is great. It's not good for time under tension. You know, I'm so sick of hearing about time under tension. Oh shit, the gym's open. All right, man, I'm gonna run. I don't want to peek on my pre-workout gabbing on a fucking live stream when I could be in the gym. So I know this one was short, but hey, maybe I'll do a poolside later. So anyway, it's been real. Remember to keep your powder dry and your pecker hard.